As a conclusion, you mean?
Yeah, as a conclusion. I mean, that's what I think.
Yeah, well, perhaps you can have the 2 videos for an introduction, something like that. I don't know how we're gonna do it. And then for the conclusion, the last bit. Anyway.
Because if we want to stick to this, like, this is how we are going to go around it, go about it. Like by focusing on the 3 stages in Apple, the leadership in each. I mean, this is just like a, teaser to get people.
Okay.
What do you think, Sid?
Well, what do you think?
That's
Yeah.
what-
Everybody else.
So the videos is only a support.
Yeah,
Support.
That's all.
That's all.
It's just to,
And it will also intend something new for that, because people get bored by the slides only. If you put only the
It's a
slides.
support. It's
there.
another option to present the
Yes.
topic. But it's not the main idea, it's a support.
And,
Video is a good point.
and I also remember 2 Mondays ago, Kita actually gave us
Exactly.
many videos, right? Like
Exactly.
3 videos.
It's a good tool.
So
So,
we have 2 videos as a teaser, just to capture the audience attention.
Yeah.
I think that's a good way to kind of like, hey, watch. And then we go on to our presentation,
and then,
and
then we
then
have to wrap up.
we wrap it up.
okay.
Is that okay? What do you think?
Like,
Or we need to
any activity or something
No.
that what I'm
I
talking
don't
about.
think I have gone through that, and because I've seen the reaction when we do icebreaker, people are not very into it because it's late at night and
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
People
no
know that.
icebreaker for us, no activity.
The videos are good
Yeah.
icebreaker.
Yeah, it's good for them to see ads, nothing serious,
Yeah,
but
and-
we have
Yeah.
messages.
And
in
Peter
there.
said it's that the only thing that he'd like us to do with our classmates is to not give them, bore, not bore them.
Okay, so which 2 videos for the intro?
The first and the second.
Yeah.
First and the second?
Yeah.
Okay, dokes. We shall highlight them.
First one really keeps you thinking, right? And it's really good.
And we said it was wow.
Okay.
It's taking its time.
The last one is all conclusion.
It gets the point across.
Okay, now we get on to the meat of it,
Yeah.
which is the presentation slides. I'll start the ball rolling and then we go and compare opinions. Okay. I thought giving the people an idea, since we are talking about the different leaderships, they need to have an idea of what actually happened in Apple, but they don't need to know the whole story. So like a timeline, something like what I drew here.
Or
Just a
like a grid,
snapshot.
kind of.
Or just a grid,
This,
a timeline, what happened, and that's it. And then we highlight the big areas or put them in colors or something. And then that's it. Just different ideas. So,
Perfect.
That's good.
Excellent.
just thinking.
Wonderful and fantastic.
Yeah, I second the motion.
Okay.
That's good, Marta.
Excellent.
So first one,
But
timeline.
I have a problem moving on from there. How do we move on after that? I was just cracking my head and didn't come up with any solutions because we need to show the leadership styles for sure. And I realized that we got to go back to the questions and then see where the prominent leadership styles are.
Timeline, major events in Apple.
I use events for the lack of better terms.
Yeah, that's alright. We understand it. No. I'm just going to write it down. Meeting 4. I'll email this to everyone.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Okay. So after the timeline, what can we do? Should we go straight to leadership?
Yeah,
behaviors?
go to the Steve Jobs.
Steve
Challenge,
Jobs.
challenge first by the Apple or something, challenges or something. Is that
Okay, how to
okay?
incorporate challenges
Because,
and into this, because I think leadership can only be seen when it's
Yes.
when there are challenges.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You're right. You got it.
So, for example, if we do it by stages, say Steve Jobs first, and then what are the challenges faced there? You know, like since the foundation, the development, you know. I mean, this is, and then this, you know, the same pattern for next. But I think more discussion, like more, you know, debates will be here around this one because, and the transition to this one again, pretty much the focus. That's one way of doing it. Any other ideas? Okay, so when Steve Jobs first started, it's pretty much Steve Jobs and Woz, right? So what kind of leadership they have in the beginning?
The style,
The
yes.
style of leadership.
Do you even want to bring Woz into the picture?
No, I mean like the overall leadership of the first stage. And then also the same thing. Oh, and then the events that, you know, lead to the appointment of John Scully. And then the transition to Steve Jobs again. So is it?
Isn't it? It would be like big something about, because we are highlighting more.
No,
You
it's
know,
not.
the
Yeah,
initial
that's-
state, something.
That's what, you know, one way of looking at it is by looking at the challenges and the leadership styles that address the challenges. I don't know, that's just...
Because if we highlight that much thinking, just the leadership stage, I mean just the initial stage.
No, it works for
how would
all
they-
of them, for each.
What do you think?
I'm sorry, I'm a bit lost.
Okay, okay, this is how I see it. First one is Steve Jobs first, and then like, okay, what are the challenges? I think pretty much in the area of developing,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
recruiting
And then
people,
leadership style.
creating.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what are the leadership
Yeah, leadership.
apply here?
Mhm.
And then the, you know, John Scully.
The same.
Okay, what happened? I mean, we need to bring up the issue, you know, what brings John Scully into the picture. And then what become of Apple in his period of management, leadership, what kind of leadership that he applies there. And what, to what condition, you know, did his leadership bring Apple to? I mean, you know, like what is the
What is contribution?
contribution? Yeah. And then also, so it's, you know, like challenges or, you know, leadership. So it's pretty much the same thing, but, you know.
To compare.
And then, yeah, the last one is the transition back to him again. So I think this
Okay.
is,
It
yeah.
seems like in this model,
Mhm.
we are addressing how they are different, what leadership, what kind of leaders they are basically,
We are
Right.
generally showing
Apple,
yeah.
right?
Sorry.
That's a good way. I also think that we should put in that innovation part of our topic into these three, because
Yep.
short of just saying Apple is an innovative company, we should also put in the fact that you know, I like the article that you said, basically because it shows innovation and where Apple is actually how Apple was innovative. Like, it actually goes down to how Jobs was also innovative, right?
Mhm.
Like it was based on network innovation, it's user-centric innovation, unconventionality, that kind of thing. And we can have a lot of this, what kind of innovation it is, from his lecture